And in fact, in other countries, whether it's in Latin America, South America, or in Europe, or Russia, China, there is an extreme interest in this topic. In fact, the Chinese, it was in the newspaper, I think it was the China Morning Sun, they have something called the Five Continents Initiative, where allegedly they were trying to broker a deal with the United Nations that would allow China to run all the UFO investigations for the United Nations, right? So we also know that Russia, they've come out and said, yeah, we're interested in this topic. There was some released old KGB footage that showed MiG interactions with these UAP. And there's also in Latin America, you have the same thing. If you go to Latin America now, they don't have the same level of stigma and taboo associated with this topic like we do. And so they talk freely about it. They have no problem talking. In fact, when I was in the Patagonia area of Argentina, there is a near a town called Bariloche and Las Lajas. One of the chief of police was telling me there's an area there called La Miranda. La Miranda means to see, to view. And they call it that, the town, and because UAP are so frequent there, that local law enforcement actually built an observatory, an observation post to look at these things because they were so frequent. So this is not a new phenomenon. This is something that's been around for quite a long time. The problem is, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but this is my assessment, the reason why it's so difficult to have the conversation here is because our government had placed so much emphasis and interest trying to stigmatize this topic that it almost worked too well. Now we're at the point where we should be having this conversation and people still don't want to because they think it's crazy.